Three, two, one. I'm live. I'm early, yes, but I am here. Hi, I made it. I guess I should tell you I'm Jane, and this is the PB&J Influence, and we are going to answer one question today from this book right here. I am sitting in my car, obviously totally displaced from my house because they're laying the flooring today. They ripped it up for the last 2 days, the old stuff, which was actually new stuff, but we didn't like it. And that was what was there when we bought it. So flooring, but I can't be in there anywhere in the house. So I'm out here in my car, just hanging out for the day. And we're going to do this right here. I'm coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, and I do this every morning, Monday through Friday, if I'm not traveling, if I'm available, if I'm not sucked up by the construction that's going on, the remodeling, at 8:18 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. And I keep scanning my board here because I'm actually running this off of my phone today, the internet, and it could be really shaky. And I'm looking to see if things are even working. But it looks like they are. Looks like we're rolling. We're rolling. Okay. I'm not sure we were rolling there for the first minute. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We're going to move on, right? Like today is a beautiful day here in Dallas. It's very overcast. However, it's going to be up to about 77 degrees and there's no rain, but it is humid. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see, what else? Okay, it's so cool because here you're going to see me looking up a lot because I can see the workers going in and out of my house, and they're cutting tiles and stuff, and it's exciting and it's fun to watch, but like you guys don't care. So let's move on. Listen, if you are here, before we answer this question, which by the way, I don't know this question, I have not read it, answer it on the spot. If you're here, please pop in, say hello in the chat box. Other than your name showing up, I don't see a picture. Nobody else sees a picture. And you're totally, except your name, anonymous. So not a problem. You can be there. You can say hello. We can have a conversation. Okay, that would be awesome. And in the meantime, until you all are daring enough to pop on, I'm just going to talk to you like to talk at you. I want to talk at you. Okay. All right, y'all. That is what's going to happen right here, right now, in this here car with this here book. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to read the question. Dum, dum, dum. Happy November 6th, 2019. We're in 19. Time's freaking flying. Okay, here's the question. What made you stop and think today? Well, I'm only a few hours into today. If I were doing this at the end of my day, I'd have a whole day's worth of stuff to contemplate, right? So what made you stop and think today? Well, duh, I know the answer to that. It's very obvious. This right here is making us stop and think. That's the whole point of this, right? Is so that we stop just distracting ourselves and going so that we don't have to think, so that we don't have to tap in. We're changing it up. We are stopping to think. That is the whole point. That was a good question. That's the whole point of this, so that we can take a moment, take a breath, think about something, and then drop in here and then feel about something. Scary. You gotta have feelings about it. God, no. Yes, we are going to tap into our feelings. And so today so far, what have I had to stop and think about? And see, you actually stop and think about what you have to stop and think about. How do you like that? Tricky, right? So I'm going to stop here and think. So far, my day's been very short. You think I could come up with an answer quite clearly? Okay. I had to stop and think this morning as soon as I got up, because here's what I'm supposed to be making, like 10 very short videos between now and Friday. And the only time that I have to do it is today. The only time I have left for myself, the only time I have given myself to do it is today and tomorrow. Well, I overslept this morning, didn't have my poop in a group, didn't think this through last night. I'm thinking, where am I going to make these 10 videos? Like today, I have to be over here at this empty house while they're doing this construction. I can't really leave. And even if I did leave, I got to come back to close up the house and put the cars back in the garage, etc. So at first I thought I was going to be able to do those videos here. Then no. And the first thing in the morning at 5 a.m., 5:30, I'm thinking I can't even think. And I've got to think, how am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? And finally I was packing up all this stuff to do it here somewhere to get creative. And then I just said, forget it. But that is what I had to stop and think about. So I guess I'm going to be making videos in the middle of the night tonight at my other home. Kind of crazy, right? Such is life. That was not something very deep that I had to stop and think about. I've had a very distracted, last couple of days. I haven't been getting super introspective myself, and I can see how it can easily happen to you all as well. And that is why it's mega important to stop. That makes me think of that song. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Sorry. Stop and think. Stop and take time to go inward, even if it's to stop and think about, how do I feel today? I'm way off of my morning routine. I used to do that every morning. Get up, go out in my living room, light some incense, keep the lights off, get on my foam roller and start to roll my spine out and all the fascia and everything that gets all stuck and crinkly during the night. And that is when I tap in and go, how do I feel so far today? I'm not even awake, but what are my emotions? And that's when it usually begins for me. I haven't been doing that either. But it's really important at some point during the day for you to take emotional inventory and to not just get slammed by the day's events and have to deal with all of that stuff. How about if you start in the morning and go, wait, I am going to stop and think about how I feel based on what's been going on in my life and how I may or may not be handling it, what I'm faced with, what are my challenges, how are my relationships, what's going on, what needs help, what can I do, how can I make today better? What if you started that every day like that? If you just started how can I successfully meet my challenges just today? Most people don't take the time to do that, to think about that. So I actually encourage you, indeed, please stop and think. Take time at some point, either at the end of the day, to think about how the day went, maybe how it could have done better, how you could have done it better, and get up in the morning and think before you start the day and think, how do I want to handle this day? What mindset? Mindset is everything. What perspective do I want to have today on my world? Because you get to choose. Did you know that? You get to choose your perspective. You have so much power as a human being to create your world. You don't think you do. No, you think shit's coming at you from all directions and you had nothing to do with any of it happening the way it's happening and this is just the way it is and you're stuck in this pile of shit. Well, guess what? No, I'm here to tell you, stop that right now. You are not a victim of circumstances. No, you are not. You actually have all the power in the world to change your perspective and your situation Excuse me. Yes, you do. I know you're thinking, but Jane, you don't understand. Believe me, I've been around the block and probably more so than you think. And if you're curious about that particular block, ooh, look, you can see people coming out of their door right there. A couple of legs. You should go check out my article on medium.com. And it's called The Liberating Dirty Truth of How I came across legendary marketer or internet marketing. I think it's internet marketing. How I got into internet marketing. The Liberating Dirty Truth. Yeah, that'll tell you how many blocks I've been around. So, and I've changed it. I have changed my circumstances. I've changed my outlook. I have changed my perspective. I have changed the fact that I thought I was a victim. Like, I have changed the fact that I thought crap just happened in the world and we just had to suck it up. That actually doesn't have to happen like that at all. And that might be mind-blowing for you. And if it is, you might want to start Googling things, finding books, finding that whole world out there that will open and expand your mind and your soul and your heart to find out that you have so much power. And if you think you don't, right now today, I'm telling you, oh, yes, you do. And you need to go find it. You can do that. That is my pep talk for today. I don't know how I got from what did you have to stop and think about today to creating your own reality, but I just did that. So there you go. Have a fantastic day. Catch my other videos. Bye for now.